I kept turning every page, hoping things would start to change, but the lines stayed all the same every single time. I tried to play a different part, gave you all of who I am, but you never read it right, never understood. I was holding on to something that was never mine. This is not my story, not the way it ends. I won't keep pretending just to make it fit. This is not my story, I'm not losing me, trying to be someone you want me to be. I remember how it felt, thinking we could be enough, but the truth was always there, hidden in your touch. I kept ignoring every sign, every time you pulled away. Now I see it clearer than I did before. I was holding on to something that was never mine. This is not my story, not the way it ends. I won't keep pretending just to make it fit. This is not my story, I'm not losing me, trying to be someone you want me to be. Maybe I was meant to learn, not every love will return, and I don't have to stay in something that fades. This is not my story, so I'm walking out tonight. I won't stay in chapters that don't feel right. This is not my story, now I finally see the ending I deserve starts with me. Not my story, I'm writing my own. We used to fight just to hold on, now we don't even try at all. Same words, same empty space, like we forgot why we stayed. I look at you, you look away, like love just faded into gray. No spark left to rearrange, just two people that changed. I kept hoping we could repair, but there's nothing left there. There's nothing to save now, no reason to stay now. We try to keep it alive, but it died somehow. No fire, no flame, no one left to blame. We're holding on to nothing, there's nothing to say. fix what I could see, but you were already free, gone before you said goodbye. I just watched it pass me by. I don't know when we let it go, but I feel it now. I know there's nothing to save now, no reason to stay now. We try to keep it alive, but it died somehow. No fire, no flame, no one left to blame. We're holding on to nothing, there's nothing to say. Maybe we stayed too long in something already gone, and calling it love won't make it true if there's nothing left of me, you. So I let it fall apart, even if it breaks my heart. No more trying to pretend this is where it ends. I finally walk away from the words we couldn't say. No more left to brave, there's nothing to save. We used to drive with nowhere to go, windows down in the summer heat. Now your side of the car stays empty, and the silence keeps killing me. I still see your coffee on the counter, your hoodie hanging by the door. Funny how the smallest things now hit harder than before. I thought we were stronger than a couple bad nights, but love can disappear slowly right in front of your eyes. We fell apart easy, like it meant nothing at all. 1 minute we were forever, then suddenly we stopped. No screaming, no breaking, no dramatic goodbye scenes, just two hearts growing distant till you were gone from me. And that's what hurts the deepest, how simple it could be. We fell apart easy. Late night staring at my phone screen, reading messages from June, trying to find the exact moment when I started losing you. Everybody says time heals, but time just gives me space to replay every little memory and every change in your face. I kept holding on to us while you were letting go. We fell apart easy, like love was never real, like everything we promised wasn't something we could keep. No final conversation, no reason I could blame, just silence getting louder till nothing felt the same. And that's what hurts the deepest, how fast we became history. We fell apart easy. Maybe people change without warning, maybe feelings fade with time, but I still hate how natural it looked watching you leave my life. I would've fought for us forever if you wanted me to stay, but you looked tired of trying long before you walked away. I stay awake, still trying to understand how something so real could break. I used to wait up for your call, even when you never show it all. Kept my heart right on the line while you took your time. I made excuses in my head for every word you never said. Told myself you'd come around, but you never did. Not really. I was holding on to something thin. Now I see it for what it's been. I don't need you now, not the way I did before. I'm not breaking down. Every time you close the door, I found something stronger in me, where your love used to be. It took time, but I see how. I don't need you now. I passed the places we would go. They don't feel like mine no more. Just a memory I outgrew. Like everything with you. I hear your name, it doesn't stay, doesn't pull me back your way. I'm finally standing on my own, and it feels like home. I gave you more than you could see. Now I'm giving that to me. I don't need you now, not the way I did before. I'm not breaking down. Every time you close the door, I found something stronger in me, where your love used to be. It took time, but I see how. I don't need you now. Maybe I was scared to let you go, but staying hurt me more, I know. Now I'm free from all that weight, and I'm finally okay. So if you're wondering where I've been, I'm not lost in you again. I moved on without a sound, turned my whole life around. No more asking you for how. I don't need you now. We used to plan out everything. Now we don't talk about a thing. Same place, but it feels off, like we already gave it up. Your side of the bed feels cold, even when I'm holding close. We say the words, but they don't land, like we both don't understand. I kept hoping we'd turn around, but we're too far from that now. There's no more us now, just two hearts breaking down. We tried to make it stay, but it slipped away somehow. No more late night calls, no more leaning on it all. It hurts, but it's the truth. There's no more us now. I see the distance in your eyes, like you already said goodbye. And I don't know how to fight when you don't even try. We stopped before we even knew there was nothing left to lose. There's no more us now, just two hearts breaking down. We tried to make it stay, but it slipped away somehow. No more late night calls, no more leaning on it all. It hurts, but it's the truth. There's no more us now. Maybe love don't always last, maybe we were just a phase. Still it's hard to let it go when it meant so much to me. So I let the silence speak for everything we couldn't keep. No more trying to hold on to something already gone. And even if it hurts somehow, I accept it now. There's no more us now. You were rolling just last week, saying things you used to mean. Now your voice feels out of reach, like you switched overnight. You used to call me every day, now you barely say my name. I'm just trying to understand when it all went wrong. I didn't see it coming, how you turned so sudden. You changed fast, like I never really mattered. All the things we had just shatter. You changed fast, didn't even try to stay. 1 minute you were here, then you walked away. I remember how you'd say you would never be that way, but promises don't hold when feelings fade. I kept thinking it was me, like I missed something you need. But now I see it clear, you just changed. I didn't see it coming, how you turned so sudden. You changed fast, like I never really mattered. All the things we had just shatter. You changed fast, didn't even try to stay. 1 minute you were here, then you walked away. Maybe I was loving more than you ever did before, and it hurts to realize you were already gone. You changed fast, but I won't stay the same. I'll pick up every piece and walk away. You changed fast, now I finally see. If you could switch like that, you're not for me. You changed fast. And I'm moving on. it feels right, disappear without a word. Every time I let you in, I just end up hurt. You say things like you care, but you don't stay long enough. I'm tired of the half-love that's never really love. I can't keep holding space for someone who won't stay. Don't stay around if you're only halfway in. Don't say you want me, then leave me wondering. Don't stay around if you don't feel it now. I'd rather be alone than let you let me down. I gave you chance after chance, hoping you would change, but you keep doing the same and calling it a phase. I don't need your maybe, I don't need your doubt. If you can't be real with me, then just walk out. I can't keep holding space for someone who won't stay. Don't stay around if you're only halfway in. Don't say you want me, then leave me wondering. Don't stay around if you don't feel it now. I'd rather be alone than let you let me down. Love shouldn't feel like this, like something hit or miss. I deserve more than waiting on someone hesitating. Don't stay around, I'm done asking you to choose. If you can't give me all, then I'm done with you. Don't stay around, I'm walking out tonight. I won't stay in something that doesn't feel right. Don't stay around, just let me go. I'm in a crowded room tonight, but it feels so quiet inside. Everyone's talking loud, but I can't hear a sound. I check my phone again, like something's gonna change, but it's just the same old screen calling out your name. I don't know where I belong since you've been gone. Nothing feels close, not the way it used to. Everywhere I go, I'm just missing you. Nothing feels close, even when I try to fill up the space you left behind. I walk past the places we knew. Every street reminds me of you. Even time won't erase the feeling you gave. I try to move on slow, tell myself I'll be okay, but every step I take feels a little out of place. feels close, not the way it used to. Everywhere I go, I'm just missing you. Nothing feels close, even when I try to fill up the space you left behind. Maybe it just takes some time to feel like myself again, but right now everything feels so far away. Nothing feels close, but I'm learning to let go. Even if it hurts, I'll take it slow. Nothing feels close, but I'll find my way back to something real one day. Nothing feels close, but I'll be okay. I tried to hold it all together, every piece we used to be. But the more I try to fix it, the more it slipped from me. You were already moving on before I understood. I was fighting for a feeling you outgrew. I kept thinking I could change it, but I couldn't make you stay. It's out of my hands, there's nothing left to do. I gave you everything, but I can't force you. It's out of my hands, and I hate that it's true. I can't hold on to someone losing me too. I replay it in my mind, every word, every sign, looking for a moment I could rewrite. But some things don't turn around, no matter how you try. And I'm finally seeing what I couldn't fight. I kept thinking I could change it, but I couldn't make you stay. It's out of my hands, there's nothing left to do. I gave you everything, but I can't force you. It's out of my hands, and I hate that it's true. I can't hold on to someone losing me too. Maybe letting go is how I find myself right now. Even if it breaks me down, I'll come back around. It's out of my hands, so I'm setting you free. I won't keep holding on if you don't want me. It's out of my hands, and I finally see some things are meant to stay with me. Out of my hands, I'm letting You said we'd talk it over when the time felt right, but the moment never came, just faded into nights. I kept holding questions you never faced. Every time I brought them up, you looked the other way. I tried to understand what you couldn't say, but silence kept getting in the way. It never got clear what we really were between your words and what I heard. I kept holding on, but it disappeared. We had something once, but it never got clear. I replay the memories like they hold the truth, looking for a reason for losing you. Was it slow or sudden? Did we even know when we stopped being us and started letting go? I don't need perfection, just something real. But you never show me how you feel. It never got clear where we went wrong. If you stayed too little or I stayed too long, I tried to find answers, but they weren't here. We came close to something, but it never got clear. Maybe we were scared to say what it was, afraid if we named it, we'd lose it all at once. Now I'm left with silence and unfinished lines, trying to make sense of what's not mine. If I ever got clear, but I'm letting go. I won't keep chasing what I don't know. I found some peace in the space you left here. We almost had something, but it never got clear. Never got clear. Now I'm moving on. I used to wait for you like you were coming back. Every little message pulled me off track. I held on to pieces of what we used to be, even when it hurt more than it helped me. I kept the door open longer than I should, thinking you'd walk through it like I knew you would. But I'm not yours anymore. I don't belong to you. I stopped holding on to everything we knew. I found my way out of what kept me torn. I'm not yours anymore. You only came closer when I pulled away, like you needed distance used to make me stay, but I see it clearer than I ever did. Love shouldn't feel like something I have to fix. I don't need your maybe or a second try. I've already lived through every goodbye. I'm not yours anymore. I've let it go. I won't keep chasing what you don't show. I'm done with the waiting and closing that door. I'm not yours anymore. Maybe I loved you more than you knew, but I won't keep losing myself over you. I'm choosing a version of me that's strong, where I don't feel like I don't belong. I'm not yours anymore, and I'm okay. I don't need your silence to feel this way. I took my heart back like I should have before. I'm not yours anymore. Not yours anymore. We keep going in circles, like nothing will change. Same words, same silence, different day. I try to hold it together, try to make it last, but everything we're holding feels stuck in the past. I can feel it breaking in the way we speak. We're holding on to something that's already weak. Just walk away now, don't say a word. We've said enough, and it still hurts. No more pretending we don't know how. Just walk away now. We used to feel so certain, like we couldn't fall. Now we barely recognize this at all. I kept looking for a reason to stay in this fight, but love shouldn't feel like losing every night. I don't need an answer or a perfect end. Some things fall apart without making sense. Just walk away now, let it be done. We held it too long for what it's become. No more waiting, no more somehow. Just walk away now. Maybe we tried enough, maybe we gave our best, but staying like this feels worse than the rest. I won't keep holding what's slipping away. Sometimes the right thing is leaving this way. Just walk away now, I'll be okay. I won't keep chasing what couldn't stay. I found my answer, I see it somehow. Just walk away now. had this conversation more times than I can count. Same words, same ending, still nothing works out. I keep saying I'll leave, then I stay again, like I'm holding on to something that won't bend. I try to fix the silence, try to understand, but every time I reach you, you slip through my hands. There's no point trying if you're already gone. I can feel the distance every time we talk. I keep losing pieces of who I am. There's no point trying if you don't give a damn. You say you didn't mean it, like it makes it right, but it keeps repeating every single time. I stop believing things would change when every promise feels the same. I don't need another reason to stay in this, when all I ever feel is what we miss. There's no point trying to make this real when you don't show me what you feel. I'm done chasing what you won't give. There's no point trying to live like this. Maybe I stayed too long, maybe I cared too much, but love shouldn't feel like it's never enough. I'm letting go now of what I can't save. I won't keep fighting when you walk away. Find no trying, and I see it clear. I've been holding on to something that's not here. I'm walking away, I finally am. There's no point trying, I understand. No point trying, I'm done. I see your name sometimes when I scroll too far. Used to hit me hard, now it's just a mark. We had our late nights and our almost plans, now it's just a story I don't understand. I kept looking back thinking I'd find a sign, but there's nothing there worth another try. I'm gonna keep it moving on, leave it where it was. Take the good memories but not the loss. I won't stay stuck in what went wrong. I'm gonna keep it moving on. You said it wasn't easy, but you didn't stay. I guess some feelings just fade away. I try to make make it better, try to make it last, but you can't fix something that's already past. I don't need closure, I don't need a call. Some things just end, and that's all. I'm gonna keep it moving on, no turning back. I'm done retracing every track. I'm choosing me, where I belong. I'm gonna keep it moving on. Maybe we were right at the wrong time. Maybe I just held on a little too tight. But I won't keep living in what we were. I'm stepping forward for something more. Finally keep it moving on, and I feel okay. I found my peace along the way. I let it go where it belongs. I'm gonna keep it moving on. You say my name like it still means something, but your actions say you're already running. You hold me close when you need someone, then disappear when the night is done. I tried to believe every word you said, but I kept losing myself instead. You gave me pieces, called it whole, left me filling in the holes. I kept quiet, I played along, but deep inside I knew it was wrong. Don't call this love if it only hurts this way. Don't call this love if you're leaving every day. I gave you more than I could take. You gave me less than I deserved. If this is all you're thinking of, don't call this love. You show up when you feel alone, like I'm just somewhere you can go. No future talk, no honest plans, just empty nights and holding hands. I wanted more, you kept it light, avoiding truth, avoiding fights. But silence cuts just like a blade when everything starts to fade. I can't keep pretending it's fine when I'm breaking every time. Don't call this love if it only hurts this way. Don't call this love if you're leaving every day. I gave you more than I could take. You gave me less than I deserved. If this is all you're thinking of, don't call this love. Maybe I stayed too long, hoping you would prove me wrong. But love should never feel like this, like something I have to fix. So take your words and take your touch. They never really meant that much. I'm walking out, I've had enough. just feels forced. Same couch, same late night shows, but something's different, I don't know. Your eyes don't meet mine like before, like you're already out the door. No big fight, no warning sound, just quiet drifting all around. I keep asking where we went wrong, but I don't get an answer at all. I lost you somehow without a single goodbye. You faded out now, right in front of my eyes. We didn't crash, we didn't burn, just slowly stopped being us. I don't know when or how, but I lost you somehow. We still say goodnight the same way, but it don't feel like it used to say. Your touch is there, but something's gone, like I'm holding on alone. I try to bring it back again, but it slips right through my hands. You're close, but I can feel the space growing wider every day. I never thought we'd end like this, in silence I can't fix. I lost you somehow without a single goodbye. You faded out now, right in front of my eyes. We didn't crash, we didn't burn, just slowly stopped being us. I don't know when or how, but I lost you somehow. Maybe love don't always break, maybe sometimes it just fades, and you don't notice till it's gone, and you're standing there alone. So I sit here in the quiet now, trying to figure it out, but there's nothing left to hold, just a story getting old. I don't know when it broke down, all I know is right now you're gone without a sound, and I lost you somehow. You don't say it, but I know, in the way you let things go. Every time I reach for you, you just pull back slow. We don't fight, we don't shout, we just sit here figuring out how something that felt so loud got so quiet now. I can feel it in the air, you're already halfway there. So fade me out, like I was never in your life. Turn me down, till I disappear tonight. Fade me out, if that's easier for you, but don't pretend that we still feel the truth. I remember how you stayed every night, every day. Now it's like I'm just a part you don't wanna play. I keep holding I can feel it in the air. You're already halfway there. So fade me out like I was never in your life. Turn me down till I disappear tonight. Fade me out if that's easier for you, but don't pretend. Maybe your love don't always break. Sometimes it just slowly fades, and I'm the last one holding on to something gone. Fade me out. So fade me out, but I'll find my way again. I won't stay where I'm just a means to an end. Fade me out and I'll let you go. I deserve a love that doesn't fade slow. Fade me out. I'm letting go. We're sitting on the edge of the bed, nothing left to say out loud. Your eyes drift past mine again, like we're strangers now. I try to start a simple line, but it dies before it lands. All the space inside this room slips right through our hands. We used to fill the silence up. Now it's all we have. There's no words between, just a quiet we can't break. Every little thing we feel gets lost along the way. There's no words between where we used to be. Now it's just two hearts in the same place, separately. I remember late night talks, running into morning light. Now the clock just echoes back every passing minute. You reach for something, then you stop, like you changed your mind again. I'm right here in front of you, but I can't get in. We used to fill the silence up. Now it's all we have. There's no words between, just a quiet we can't break. Every little thing we feel gets lost along the way. There's no words between where we used to be. just silence and me. You said we're fine, but change your tone. Started feeling it in the way it goes. Short replies, then nothing back, like I missed something we had. I kept trying to read your mind, looking for signs between the lines, but all I found was empty space. Every time I said your name, you never told me what went wrong, just let me figure it out alone. You left me guessing every step of the way, never said what you felt, just kept pushing away. You left me guessing what was real, what was not. Now I'm stuck with the silence and the pieces I got. I remember how you'd stay, talking till the break of day. Now it's like I'm talking to someone I never knew. I gave you chances, gave you time, tried to see a different side, but you never let me in, just kept me wondering. You never told me what went wrong, just let me figure it out alone. You left me guessing every step of the way, never said what you felt, just kept pushing away. You left me guessing what was real, what was not. Now I'm stuck with the silence and the pieces I got. If you didn't feel the same, you could've just said my name, instead of walking out so cold, leaving me with what I don't know. You left me guessing, but I'm done with that now. I don't need your answers to figure this out. You left me guessing, but I finally see, if you can't be clear with me, you're not what I need. Left me guessing. Now I'm letting go. Your side of the bed is clean, like you were never here. No pictures left behind, no sign you disappeared. I tried to find something, a reason you would stay, but all I got was silence when you walked away. It's like you erased us overnight, without a single goodbye. You're gone, no trace, like we never had a past. All the things we built didn't even last. You're gone, no trace, and I don't know why. every word you used to say to me, how we were forever, now it's just a memory. I kept looking for a sign that you might turn around, but every step I take, you're nowhere to be found. It's like you erased us overnight without a single goodbye. You're gone, no trace, like we never had a past. All the things we built didn't even last. You're gone, no trace, and I don't know why, how you left so easy without a fight. Maybe I meant less than I believed, or maybe you just couldn't stay with me. Now I'm left with empty space and no sign of your face. You're gone, no trace, but I'm learning how to move. I don't need the